Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Prepare for a world where rules are more bent than a boneless yoga instructor falling down an MC Escher staircase. Get ready to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Here's one I like to call the Cowboy Curse. Every time you ride a horse, you save a cowboy's life. One day, you stumble upon a horse that's doing this. Do you ride it?
Super Split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, like and or subscribe. Overnight, you become the world's biggest internet celebrity. You have enough money to buy your dream house. How did you get here? You recorded yourself doing this. Is the fame worth it?
Super Split.
Up next is Ghost in the Machine. You buy a computer and discover there's a human mind trapped inside. That mind belongs to this person. Their consciousness is taking up the entire CPU, and you need this computer for school. Do you delete them? Brace yourself for North by Northwest World. You're in a futuristic amusement park. Don't ever do that. The entire place is staffed by robots programmed to imitate this. One of them pulls you aside and begs you to free it. Do you try to sneak it out? This one is called, Is This Thing On? Your neighbor was live streaming his dog in the bath, sicko. But he forgot to switch off the live stream, and now you can see him doing this. Do you go upstairs and tell him? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Roar. And now, Binge Pipe presents Let's Talk About Sex. You facilitate sexual harassment workshops for a living, so we've met. Unfortunately, you just developed a rare neurological condition that causes you to speak mostly in quotes from this. Do you perform your workshops without talking?
Super Split.
Get ready for grave mistake. You're a mortician's assistant who just buried a beloved kids show host. You suddenly realize you dropped this in the coffin. Do you dig up the beautifully decorated grave to retrieve it? Feast your eyes on Gutter Thoughts. You get offered $1 million if you can bowl an entire game without throwing a gutter ball. You can't use aids and you have 10 minutes total. If you fail, the punishment will be this. Do you go for it? It's time for nailing it. Your pedicurist offers you a new procedure. You'll never have to trim your toenails again for the rest of your life if she cuts them just once using this. Do you do it? This scenario is called Fashion Fast Forward. The hot new fashion trend, believe it or not, involves wearing this. You have a job interview at a hip young office. It's the only promising job lead you've had in weeks. You have a family. Do you wear it? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You are on a dating reality show. The production team tells you that the caption that appears below your name will either read Booty Enthusiast or this. Which reality show descriptor do you choose? Clearly, booty enthusiasm is the way to go. you get some bonus points. No dice. Let's switch things up. You've lost your personality in an MRI mishap, but you will be given a new one. You have two choices, Bjork or this. Which new personality will you choose? It all comes down to this. There's room for more. There's room for more. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of... Imagine a universe where anything is possible. 1 equals 0, up is down, and soul patches are cool. You're about to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. And now, Binge Pipe presents Trolling the Watering Holes. An augmented reality app allows you to see who has a crush on you. In order for it to work, you have to take a picture of them holding this. Do you carry this object around when you go to the bars? Brace yourself for the new ruling class. You accidentally sleep for 100 years. When you awake, you find that society is wildly different. Instead of a system of government, we are ruled by this. Do you go back to sleep and see what the future holds? It's time for Finding Direction. A magic compass steers you towards good decisions in life, the right career, the best friends, etc. But the magic is running out. To get it to work, you must do this. Do you do it nightly?
Super Split.
Get ready for per our agreement. You've signed a 1-year contract stating you will do whatever this person commands you to do in exchange for $100,000. Breaking this contract means you have to do this. Do you honor the contract?
Super Split.
And now, the challenge. A new social media movement encourages people to post a video of themselves doing this to raise awareness for hepatitis B. It is well known that you support this cause. Do you participate? Let's see how everyone's doing. It's time to create some more havoc. Here's one I like to call a jumbo choice. During a work outing at a basketball game, the Jumbotron suddenly zooms in on your section and says $1,000 goes to the first person to do this. You are sitting next to your boss. Do you do it? This one is called Everyone Has That Friend. One of your good childhood friends recently moved to the city you reside in. He means well, but when he's in big groups, he starts over-explaining this subject. Even when no one asks, do you invite him to your birthday party?
Super Split.
Feast your eyes on singing in the rain, indeed. Scientists have found that rain has amazing health benefits. By allowing yourself to be drenched in cold rainwater for 10 minutes at least 10 times a year, you greatly increase your chance of this. Do you start standing in downpours? Up next is tiptoe down the aisle. You're happily engaged but are worried about the cost of a wedding. A wealthy financier comes out of nowhere to offer you a deal. He'll pay for your wedding, but it must take place here. Do you accept his offer?
Super Split.
This scenario is called going off message. Whenever you use the letter R in a text, it automatically sends all of your contacts spam promoting this. They don't know it's coming from you, though. Do you try to avoid the letter R in every text? Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Is a real concept, and it's running out. Extra-dimensional beings want to give humanity a gift of knowledge, and you represent mankind. They will either tell you exactly where Atlantis is, or the answer to this mystery. Which knowledge do you choose? No bonus points for you. Moving on. Your new solar smartphone will have unlimited battery life. Unfortunately, the only available ringtones are old-timey bicycle horn or this. It can never be changed. Which do you choose? It all comes down to this.
Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, Binge Pipe is for you. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Dumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumps, darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, providing quality entertainment since the end of this sentence.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I will be your guide. Now close your eyes, take my hand, and jump! Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. Okay, no turning back.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, color wheel. Which unlikely cartoon couple would combine to form complementary colors? Pikachu and Big Bird, Shrek and Sonic the Hedgehog, a Minion and the Pillsbury Doughboy, or Cookie Monster and Chester Cheetah? So what'd you pick? Well, I have definitely written some fan fiction about this. Complementary colors are opposite on the color wheel. For instance, blue and orange. They could also bond over their unhealthy eating habits.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here we have the plot thickens when exposed to certain temperatures. Ugh, bodies of flowing liquids are just so mainstreams. I wish they would let more non-Newtonian fluids play a titular part in movies, like in my favorite film, The Shape of Water, Lorenzo's Oil, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What'd you guys pick? Honey is the only fluid on this list that doesn't have a constant viscosity, making it the only non-Newtonian. Maybe honey doesn't have constant viscosity, but it has constant deliciosity. Science.
Why don't we do it for free?
Here's one I like to call Black Windshield. But don't trust your smartphone because it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 titles, and for each one, you tell me if it's an episode of Black Mirror, you know, the depressing sci-fi anthology show about the internet, or an old driver's education film. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Black Mirror or Driver's Ed. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Options to live. Be right back. Nosedive. Safety or slaughter. Last date. Metalhead. Anatomy of an accident. Most of you haven't angered me, but player 2, you really dropped the ball.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Haha! Happy to engage with you.
I don't need you anymore.
This one's known as On the Tyra Banks of the River Styx. Which of these characters from Greek myth probably can't smize? Oedipus, Achilles, Odysseus, or Electra? Oh, this'll be good. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Hey, has this question lost some weight? And how do we do? Oh, we found your point of weakness. Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. To smize is to smile with one's eyes, and Oedipus tragically gouged his eyes out. I've heard of eyeliner making someone's eyes pop, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Here's that cash. How about this one? The Young and the Vestless. If millennials were blamed for the demise of trebuchets, what headline would you see? Millennials are killing the girdle industry? Millennials are killing the boulder hurling industry? Millennials are killing the horse carriage industry? Or millennials are killing the sundial industry? So who got it? Yep. The trebuchet is not a type of horse carriage. Sorry, not sure why I said yep at the beginning of that. Used in medieval times, the trebuchet, or trebuchet, was a weapon used to hurl huge boulders. They were very popular with baby boomers. Round 1 is officially behind us. Here's who you have to destroy.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong, so don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, all roads lead to Mars. Which Bruno Mars song title seems most fitting for the Roman god Mars? The Lazy Song, 24K Magic, It Will Rain, or Grenade? I love this part. I hope this doesn't put you in an uptown funk. Mars was the Roman god of war, so he would probably be into a song about someone jumping on a grenade. Of course, the Greek god of war is Arizona Grande. Wow, that joke could have been its own question. Oh well.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
It's time for Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
First encountered in the Antarctic. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Well, what do you know? Player 1 just screwed everyone. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? Okay, what'd you pick? Can't do anything right, can you? Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? When we first meet Dr. Frankenstein in the novel, he's lost in the Antarctic searching for his monster. But it turns out the real monster is having to read a book. Way to screw, Player 1. Have some cash. Oh, and I see we have some new names. I'd call that an improvement.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
I call this one, this pizza place is under new management. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a Miss None.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Fascists who crashes crust you trust. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. It's the circle of life. But it's more about death. Powder to powder, dirt. Let's see how you did. Player 1. I don't know what this is, but it's not the right answer. You're gonna kick yourself. All right, let's move on. Here's one for you. There's a spoiler at the end of this question. Lenny dies at the end. Oh, crap, I read the wrong card. That was supposed to go at the end of the question. Okay, how about this? What classic work of literature did I just ruin? For Whom the Bell Tolls, Of Mice and Men, Gone with... Let's see how that shook out. Yep, George kills Lenny to save him from a worse fate. Yeah, it's a sad ending that is forever burned in my brain because of the weird amount of Looney Tunes shorts that parody that scene.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Try this on for size. Totally Greeking out. I love Greek mythology. I wonder if there are conventions for that stuff. If the 3 Gorgons and the 3 Fates want to cosplay as all of the Muses, who do they need to bring along? All 3 Furies, the 12 Olympians, a whole herd of centaurs, or nobody, drop a Gorgon? Hope you like what you picked. You blew it. There are 9 muses in Greek mythology, so 3 Gorgons and 3 Fates need 3 Furies to make a full 9 for a perfect cosplay. I've never seen any Furies at a con, but I've seen a lot of furries. I go to a lot of furry conventions. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Make me plural. Do these instructions make these singular words plural? You tell me. Will lose wins! Congratulations, Player 3. There are no small victories, except this one. You barely won. I guess what I'm saying is...
You don't know Jack!
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered...
Lies! It's all lies!
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek!
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human boons. I mean bones. Whoops!
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive.